Hey guys, Mishka here. So we're going to be talking about overlevel perks. What are they? Why do you use them? How do you get them? So once you've hit level 30, level 30, yay! You can still get XP. So for instance, I'm almost through leveling my bard through level 30. What happens after you get level 30? You get an overlevel perk. Overlevel perk. So let me come back to the main area of the player house so I can show you how So main player house, you're going to go to the library once you've gotten your overlevel perks, and you're going to come right on over here to this board. On this board, there are, 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yep, 10 different overlevel perks that you can level up that give you additional bonuses. That's really cool. So you have a reason to keep leveling up after level 30. So let's just go through all of them, and I'll explain why I took them, what good they are, or why I didn't take them. So increased luck. Increases luck by 500. That's pretty awesome. More luck equals more drops. More drops equals yay! So, yeah. Increased weight. Increase your maximum carry weight by 5. So you're going to notice over here, I have a 50 limit, not a 45. That's because I leveled that all the way up. Increased mount speed. Increases your maximum mount speed by 10%. Of course I took that. I love zooming. Zooming is awesome. Note that if you take the mount speed and the increased weight, if you get down to blue weight, you go really fast. If you switch to shaman and you have the blazing speed talent, you go zoom even super faster. So, yeah, that's awesome. Bonus potions, 25% chance to receive a second potion on successful brewing. Do you have any idea how ridiculous that is? And here's what I mean. Let me open up my journal here, and we're going to go to the alchemy page here. There are potion recipes for 10 times potion. So for instance, this potion will give you 10 enhanced strikes potions. If you proc that second potion on a successful brewing, you don't get 11, you get 20 potions. So if you're planning on being an alchemist and making these 10 times potions, right, whether it's enhanced strikes, vitality, intellect, strength, if you're making potions like that, I highly recommend this. If you run a guild and you are making potions for the guild, I highly recommend this. This was the, I think, second one that I maxed out because it is just so ridiculously powerful. If you are a merchant and you're selling potions, get that. All right, moving on. Bonus lures. Small percent chance to receive a second lure on successful crafting. Now, I do a ton of fishing. You might think, oh, Mishko, why have you not taken that? You have the points. Why not put it in there? It's pointless. Let me show you what I mean. Here's my fishing lures. You're going to see I have a ton of most of them, right? Not only that, what's great? Fishing's great. Great room, that's how I remember it. I have a ton of spares as well. I don't need bonus lures. You're going to notice over here, I have a ton of lures just sitting in my inventory. Lure components for me are a dime a dozen, so I don't really take that. If you have trouble farming lure components or you don't feel like buying them, that might be worth it, but I honestly don't care. So increased aging duration. At maximum level, instead of your potion instantly overaging after a week or whatever, it takes an additional 48 hours for it to overage and ruin it. That's pretty awesome. You're going to see that's what I'm leveling right now because I do like to age potions. I'm now part of an actual guild, so I'm trying to get a lot of potions made, and I don't really have a regular schedule, so this helps me. It gives me a little bit of leeway, especially because I'm a very forgetful person. If you are forgetful like me, or you don't have a regular schedule like me, this is pretty nice. You can see right now I have a 24-hour grace period after it would overage, which is nice, but I'm kind of gunning for that 48 hours. All right, the next one, vendor discount. I think it goes up to 5%, maybe 10%, I'm not sure. But basically anything purchased from a vendor has a discount. Why have I not leveled that? Because the devs have disabled it. I'm not sure how far in the future you are watching this, but as of, I'm looking at OVR right now, August 11th, 2021 at 11:22 a.m., this perk does not work. So I haven't put points into it. And the reason for that is that there was an unintended feature where you could essentially make unlimited money off of it, which would be silly. Moving on. The dram cap increase. I've increased the maximum amount of dram I can carry by 20%. Essentially, I can carry 6 million dram instead of 5 million dram. If you don't plan on carrying 6 million dram, it's not really worth it. If you have a stall and you're making bank, it might be worth. Fishing. This is like the first one I leveled up. Chance of catching an extra fish increases by 15%. I made my fortune by selling fish. So that's huge for me. I think I'm the number 4 ranked fisherman by weight in all of Orbus of all time. So this was huge for me because I love fishing. I fish a ton. I catch a lot of fish. So this right here was a godsend for me. It's exactly what it sounds like. 15% chance that you catch a double fish. It doesn't increase the weight. Like, you don't get double the weight. You just get an extra fish, which is nice. Last but not least, speed up your cauldron's cook time by 30%. This one, people are a little concerned about. They're like, oh, I don't know. That seems like it would make it hard to do alchemy. Let me kind of explain to you how this works. Do I have Queen's Ear in here? Let's go grab something useless, like Queen's Ear, or heck, this works. I've got tons of mushrooms. So we're going to take those mushrooms and put them in here. What just happened? Where'd my mushrooms go? I think my mushrooms just disappeared. Well, that is a horrible bug, and I'll be sending a report into the devs about how I just lost a bunch of stuff and I have video proof. Awesome. Okay, there's the mushrooms. I don't know what happened. So, looking here in the cauldron, right? I put the item in. Normally you have 5 seconds, I think, until it changes color, right? With the perk, it's increased by 30%, right? So it changes color, it's going to change color again relatively fast, change color again relatively fast, right? Now that scares some people. However, here's the fun part, right? I'm going to put this in to reset it to blue. We're going to go to the next one. The timer resets when you put in a new item. So instead of going to green, I'm going to put the item in that reset the timer. If I put another item in, it resets the timer. So it goes back and waits, so many seconds before it switches again. What just happened? Oh, I put a totem down. There we go. So again, I put an item in. It's going to take some time. I put an item in. It's going to take some time, right? You can do this essentially forever and keep it on the same color, right? So it's not switching immediately. That's what people think it will do, is that you have to only 4 seconds to put in all the ingredients. That's not how it works. Once you put an item in, it resets that timer, and you have all that time to put in the next one. I hope that makes sense. I know what I'm trying to say. The problem is sometimes I don't explain it very well. So if you have any questions on that, please feel free to let me know. Now, how many overlevel perk points does it take to level things up? It goes by 5, so it takes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. There are 5 levels for each one, which essentially means you need 75 overlevel points to max out any of these perks. So you can tell I have spent way too much time in this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 75. I don't feel like doing the math. But in order to max everything out, you need 750 overlevels. That means you hit level 30, and then you hit level 30 again 750 times. So, take a look at this board. Think about, what are the perks that I want? What would help me out in my gaming? If you don't do any crafting, I recommend mount speed, weight, luck. Those are pretty nice. Those are just kind of universal. They help out everybody. So that's pretty much it. I think I went over everything I wanted to talk about. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, video ideas, etc., as always, let me know. One place or another, I'm always here to help. So best of luck and happy hunting.